need another plan. You need to remember who you are. You see, if I can go back and do one thing differently, I would have closed my trucking business sooner. Not because it wasn't successful, but because I was trying to save a structure that was never truly aligned with my divine purpose. See, in 2023, I found myself exhausted, burned out, fighting to keep something alive that no longer reflected who I was. I didn't have a clear direction. I didn't have a grounded schedule. And for a while, I didn't even have the energy to start over in a new business. But eventually, I realized something profound. It's not your strategy that sustains you, it's your identity. See, the power of letting go. There's so much power in it. You see, I was trying to save a sinking business that was built out of sequence. I hadn't rooted myself in my identity before I reached for results. And that cost me momentum. It cost me peace and clarity. But I learned the hard way that the power of letting go means letting go of ego. You see, my ego was making me hold on to something that was causing harm. Because a strategy without identity leads to self abandonment. You see, when you build for applause and acknowledgement instead of alignment, you begin to lose yourself. And the right opportunities will pass you by if your identity isn't rooted. Because you'll chase what's impressive instead of what's inspired. And legacy, it requires that you root yourself and root yourself deep before getting results. You see, fast fruit doesn't last when the roots are shallow. So when growth feels like a mountain, and I know as a founder, you know this feeling, but you finally hit this breakthrough. You onboard new hires, you celebrate big wins, you secure additional funding, and then suddenly you're hit with a setback that makes you question it all. The next peak, it feels impossible. And then you wonder if you were ever built for this business in the first place. And that's why I'm sharing this with you. I want to remind you that you don't need to figure it all out. All you have to do is remember who you are. See, there's a shift that changed everything for me. You see, when I finally reviewed my SWOT analysis, I didn't see business gaps. I saw identity gaps. I realized my business that I started was declining the moment I drifted from my purpose. So you can't build sustainability until you build authenticity. So everything I created from that point forward, from now on, I build it from my identity. Everything I teach, everything I speak, it comes from my alignment because you don't need more hustle. You need deeper roots. So if you're ready to build what lasts, if your season of growth is approaching, if you're in transition, if you want to redefine yourself, you're not alone. That's why I created the Legacy Builder newsletter. It's a space for us to talk about building with purpose, leading from identity, and creating what outlives you. Click the link and let's join now and get the tools and prompts and the frameworks to help you build what matters. This is Carlita Wright. Let's root deep. Let's reach wide and let's build what outlives us.